what's the station that really rocks? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is the Russ Factor Show coming at you live on a Friday night. And, well. What do we have down here?
Who are you?
Producer Mike in the house. For his,
in the house. Of course.
His once-a-year visit to the old show.
Oh, good for you to be here.
And we've got one for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Mike came with a little bag of demos and some things to talk about. So tonight's show is as follows. We got some news for you, some discussions as normal. Then we're going to take a peek at some demos and things like that. And then we're going to round out the show tonight with some fighting games. So we're going to be all over the place tonight. We're going to be PC gaming. We're going to be Xbox gaming. It's going to be quite the evening.
All right.
What have I been playing? What up, Matty McCravens? What up, Doubaholic?
Yo.
I'm trying to think, what have I been playing this week? Not much. Battlefield Beta went away.
Isn't it back now?
And then I've been busy. Yeah, I played a little bit on Thursday. I played the new map.
Okay.
New York.
I don't know if I played that.
A lot of verticality. And it's hectic. It's very hectic. So, yeah, that's something that's a little mixed in the community. Some people are saying Conquest is just an absolute mess. But it's full of destruction and mayhem.
Yeah.
But it is a really fun map for, like, Russian Breakthrough, which, you know, I mean, those are the other two staples of your Battlefield experience. So that's going on through Sunday, and then that's gone. And then we got to wait till October. But old Call of Duty is gonna get dropped. A little premiere during it was Gamescom.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll be looking at all that. I heard some rumors. I heard a rumor that the finale mission is a 35-player. The co-op, the standard campaign is a 35-player mission of sorts. And I'm like, okay. So what's gonna happen when this game's, everybody plays the campaign and then nobody plays the campaign anymore? But it makes sense to me that they would pull some shit like that because the last few Call of Duties, well, you have to have an internet connection to even access the campaign.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
But yeah, Gamescom starts. I think just in a few days, right?
Yeah, maybe
next weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
that's what it is.
I think it's next weekend. So the following week, on the 29th, we'll have a bunch of Gamescom stuff to share with you, which should be pretty good. But no, I just kind of took a little break from playing a bunch of games when the Battlefield beta went away. You were coming to town, so we were getting ready for all that and everything. And yeah, I just. We're staying somewhere else. I came back here to the studio tonight to do the show. I'm staying here tonight. Going to sleep in my own bed. It'll be nice. It'll be fun. The wife's not here, so I get to sleep in the center of the bed.
Stretch way out. It's my bed.
It's going to be glorious.
But yeah, I took my Legion Go with me. I just been donking around. Nothing to note. Just the usual stuff. Just booting up a little game here and there and playing it for 15, 20 minutes and then moving on to the next one. Yeah.
It's a little Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah, I was playing Tony Hawk on 2X on the Xbox.
Oh,
original. Yeah, Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man in that game. So, what have you been playing, Hyphen? Anything? You've been playing more of that Ready or Not.
I played a little bit of that, but I haven't really been playing much this week either. I played some Shredders, which is that snowboarding game.
Yeah, your snowboarding game that you like quite a bit.
But that's really about it. I haven't really played too much.
Nice. You been playing anything, Mike? You got on beta with us the other day.
Got on beta.
What else you been playing?
Took me back to the Battlefield I know and love.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was fun.
You're feeling it.
Popped in. Been playing
some Nintendo recently, haven't you?
Playing some Nintendo.
Yeah.
Kicking it old school. Picking up Galaga. Oh, you got the Switch too. Jealous.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. I'm happy I got it, but I will tell you, it's probably been a good 3 weeks since since I was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza that I even booted it up. But I am glad that I got one locked in for the games that are coming because the Switch is inevitably going to get another price increase. So
great.
Yeah.
Oh, you did get the invite.
You got an invite on there. I got it was right after. It was like a week after I bought mine. I got the invite on Nintendo's website to buy one.
Oh man.
Yeah, we both went out and got one, and then got invites from RSVP deals that we signed up for. Matty, that's great.
Wow.
But yeah, Battlefield 6 beta has been. Yeah. Oh, you just. Yeah. But yeah, Battlefield 6 back in action, and we got some news on that here to kick us off tonight.
Yeah.
Over 500,000 players.
Yeah,
And
concurrents on Steam.
That's on Steam alone, guys.
That's wild.
It hit its franchise record in beta.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it hit a bigger number than Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. And Call of Duty's number 20, and I think this is like number 18 most played.
Yeah. Now it is a little.
you go.
You gotta think about this as PC Steam players. A lot of people use BattleNet.
Yeah.
For Call of Duty, and
That's fair.
and of course, it's always number one on like PlayStation and Xbox.
Big
so.
console game.
Yeah, big console
Huge
game.
console game.
But yeah, this is kind of telling me that this one's gonna give COD a run for its money, and they're getting ready, like we said, to show off the world premiere of Black Ops 7. And
Man.
I just think, from what we've heard, did we get full confirmation on that yet? Because as far as we know, the next COD is going to be a last gen game.
I think it is last gen.
Yeah, we heard that somewhere because Activision's not ready to give up that money yet. And this is we'll have a story about this in a minute. This is in a world where a lot of games that have been around for a while that we're still tapping into those Xbox One and PS4 player bases. They're shutting that shit down. So. Battlefield 6, such a franchise player count, and then we saw over 600,000 pre-orders on Steam alone. And also, you got to count in, they're definitely doing well with pre-orders on Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh, on console they're killing.
I have still yet to pre-order. I will probably pre-order just days before the game comes out. I'm holding out, but I do want whatever extra comes with actually pre-ordering. But I'm not going to pre-order this far in advance. They can wait till closer to October.
You are a percentage of the fan base in terms of that, doing that specifically. So yes, there's going to be a lot more pre-orders in for that game.
But it doesn't seem like they are hurting for pre-orders that they've already got. So that's looking pretty good. There is definitely a lot of chatter on the internet of people being real mixed on things they do and don't like. You still got a lot of the people trickling over from Call of Duty crying about stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like I love the pace in the Battlefield, man. It's like I'm not gonna go in here and be a hero, an army of one. Like
Stupid
It's a
fucking
team game.
tank.
team game.
Yeah.
I did get fried though.
Yeah.
I was like 0-30.
Yeah.
Every match.
You get demolished some rounds. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it took me a while, but we did a little pre-practice since we'd been so burnt out on COD. Me and the British boys, we hopped on 2042 for the past almost month, just to kind of get the vibe down and how that all works. So that definitely helped a lot jumping into Battlefield 6 beta and not just being polarized from playing COD for the last 5 years straight.
Smart.
Yeah. So.
Smart move.
Yeah, but I'm excited. Definitely excited to do a year playing something else. I don't have to buy Call of Duty because it'll be available on Game Pass, so I'll still get to try that. And
Isn't that nice?
yeah, I did hear Call of Duty's coming back with some classic Black Ops maps again. Some of the ones that we saw in Cold War last, like the train map, Train
Okay.
Depot.
Yeah.
And a couple others as well. So, yeah, we'll see all that during Gamescom. But
I do see a game on screen that I've been playing.
Goose Duck.
Goose. Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, you're a fan of
Rivals? You
you're a
playing
fan
that
of Marvel's Overwatch.
I am.
I was not.
I'm
I'm just not a fan of that style of game though.
It's a little slower paced.
That's another game where you're not a party of one either. You gotta kind of work as a little unit.
Mm-hmm. It's a team sport. Mm-hmm. I got a game of folks that I'll play with that are super good, so they can carry me a bit.
That's
nice. Good.
It makes it fun.
Nice. Buzzington. Buzz is meowing. Buzz. Meow. Yeah. So. They're doing just fine over here on Battlefield 6.
Oh, they're gonna make so much fucking money.
I did go ahead and download it on my PlayStation, and log in because I did get confirmation that if you got the special skin for logging into the beta for your operator, it will be usable on all platforms.
Oh,
so it's not like Call of Duty where you got that special skin on PlayStation, and then only PlayStation players saw it, and everyone else on any other platform just saw you as the default operator.
so bad. So you can use it on other platforms.
Yes.
And is it just if you play it over there, or do you have to get to a certain level?
No, you just go over there and like boot it up.
Oh, I should do that then.
Yeah, just download it on PlayStation and then just go through the menu, all the little bullshit that I had, like pre-order or this or that.
Yeah.
As long as you see one in there that says, hey, thanks, you get this advanced whatever skin for playing the beta. It'll be available everywhere because, we have all of our accounts linked to EA.
Yeah.
So just make sure you got your PlayStation account linked to EA.
Okay.
And you'll be good.
That'll be easy.
Yep.
I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get that
so
skin.
get you a little extra skin to start with. We'll have some rarities because our friends are on Xbox and PC. But we'll have a little bonus skin from PlayStation. So, yeah. Helldivers is, and I didn't realize this, is Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox the same day the Gears Reloaded is coming to PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah, so everyone's like, that's kind of a momentous thing. Helldivers to Xbox, Gears to PlayStation.
August 26th, yeah. It's like they struck up a deal.
Yep.
It's like some kind of weird thing.
So they had a little demo they played the other day, and it was just your normal teaser for the game coming over to Xbox, but there was a little Easter egg at the very end of something Halo related.
Yeah.
Something those guys were called Hell Jumpers, I believe.
Hell Jumpers.
I believe in Halo lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hell Jumpers.
this is what they showed.
Uh-oh.
Give him 5 big bumps, huh?
Of course.
You played a little Helldivers, didn't you?
I did.
When
it
it
was
came
a
out?
blast.
Yeah.
It's probably some of the most fun I've had.
I think I'm going to hop back in when it comes over to Xbox and just kind of see how it's going since it got some content, apparently. But it's going to have a little bit bigger player base for a while. Mm-hmm. So I might jump back in for a little bit. Something to tide me over till Battlefield comes out.
For sure.
Is this one going to be $40, or is it going to be like...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be 60 or something with the DLC.
Yeah, unless you get that version, or the version that comes with the Battle Pass and the little stratagem game in the hub world. So here's what they showed at the very end.
After all these ads.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. After this.
That's an ODST pod.
Nope.
No
Yeah.
way. I love a little stinger.
Yeah.
Clip
So
at the
everyone
end.
was like, "Oh, look, they did a collab with Halo instead of one." I saw this. It's funny on the internet. One of their own legendary IPs, and then someone was like, "I could tell you didn't play the game," and then posted that they did a Killzone one months ago.
Oh man.
But yeah, this is kind of that turning point where we are going to see, because PlayStation, as we talked about, is kind of changing their strategy a little bit, and they are going, especially with the help of Nixies, they're going to be looking to port some games to places you wouldn't quite expect, and nothing crazy yet, but they did sit in a room in chairs, all the heads over there. Very similar to just 4 games, that discussion. And said a lot of the same buzzwords, so you kind of know what that means. Is it wouldn't be too crazy if you saw maybe one day a Horizon game, maybe, I don't know, Horizon Zero Dawn, the collection, the remastered
you
collection.
You might see that. You'll probably see The Last of Us.
They could at least port over Lego Horizon, couldn't they?
Oh yeah. They definitely got at least one more Last of Us release on Xbox, of course. Man, they'd have balls to put Gran Turismo on there, but they would make money.
I mean, we were talking about how they should.
They would make money. They would make a killing.
Get that little game going again, and
PC too. If they put it there,
yeah,
they get more fans than they would on PlayStation.
Yeah. So yeah, that's coming the same day to Xbox as Gears is going over to PlayStation as well. So this one's going to do really well, and this is something that the fans of Helldivers wanted from the beginning. Was definitely this to be everywhere, including Xbox, because apparently, as we know, this game struggled a little bit on PC, and they were stating that PC was basically the majority of players. But this was during that fiasco where they were going to start requiring the PlayStation Network login for these games, and they didn't enforce it at launch. They forced it a month later, and that caused a player drop. But then also that requirement made them have to pull the game from certain regions. A bunch of countries did not allow this, so all the people that bought the game that were playing in those regions got the game removed from their library and automatic refund. And it really kind of killed the player count. So I know this game sits on Steam as let's look right now and just see kind of what Helldivers is doing on Steam right now, and we can kind of see that. Yeah, 30. I was gonna say about 30,000 players is kind of what you see a lot when they do release a little update. It does bounce up. So let's look at the last 3 months here. So, yeah. I mean, it's at over 50,000 since that big update back in the spring.
Yeah, it had players.
Yeah.
This is less of it now. It's going to pull more players in, though.
So, yeah, you can tell it was dwindling. Big update. And it kept some engagement there. But, yeah, the last year. You're going to see another one of these on launch day when it comes to Xbox, when everybody decides to hop back on and play with a bunch of new peeps, play with their friends that might be on Xbox that they couldn't play with before. But yeah, that's and look at this. This is
wow.
Yeah.
This is a big game.
Big game.
People played it.
Yeah. Maddie, you didn't pre-order yet? Yeah. Or you didn't pre-order Battlefield. You talking about Battlefield? Or are you talking about Helldivers? I didn't see how long ago you typed that. I guess I can look on this. I think he was talking about Battlefield. But yeah, there you go.
You see this?
I saw this. And this is
I had to do a double take.
Everyone was like, uh-oh, and it's like this happens all the time. But Xbox President Sarah Bond joined the board of directors over at Tyson Foods.
Wow.
Multiple jobs.
Yeah, which you see a lot of that in the industry is these people
world.
join. I mean, we've worked for people who like we worked for the tech company. That dude had his hand in like 3 different pots.
Yep.
And yeah, you see that all the time. So everyone's saying, this is she's joined a board of directors. She's not leaving her position at Xbox yet. So,
all right.
But that she might have a little sway to get me some double XP codes on my Tyson Chicky Nuggies.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I want to see Dino Nug ads in the Xbox store.
Yes.
Yeah, I want a little skin where I'm a Dino Chicken Nugget, Tyson Dino Chicken Nugget operator.
That would be awesome. These would be good collabs.
Yeah, so not much news on that. I don't even need to watch that.
No, you don't need to watch none of this. Just silly news.
But this did remind me, have you heard about Alien Earth?
Oh, boy. No,
I
think I've
watched
heard about it.
The first 2 episodes. They did the first 2 season premiere. And I got some thoughts. Okay. So in the timeline, this is the one that was. They had an interesting premise because it brings the threat to Earth. The timeline is this takes place a year before the events of Alien. So Ripley and her ship, they've been out in deep space forever, fucking cryosleeping.
Yeah.
But this takes place a year before. Another ship is bringing specimens, including an alien and other alien specimens, back to Earth for the company. And there's like 4 companies. We've learned about some other companies through, you know, Romulus and Prometheus and Covenant and stuff like that. But then they have a synth on their vessel, and people are going back to sleep. And he goes rogue and basically lets a specimen out, lets them all get killed, and then crashes the ship into this city by the other company.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And we don't quite know what the thought behind that was, because it's kind of like the company's not happy with that, but neither is this other company, but they're interested in gathering up everything that this, you know, because they're competing companies.
Yeah.
So let's watch a quick trailer.
This is the great potential for IP later.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So here you go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body
So
to a
this
synthetic.
this kind of goes with, you know, this company. This isn't Wayland, whatever.
Weyland-Yutani.
Weyland-Yutani. This is another company, and what they are experimenting with is like transferring the consciousness of children into synths.
Okay.
Especially like sick kids that are dying, things like that. So that's kind of one of the premise of the show, because she's like one of the, you know, one of the leads of the show.
Because I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very special.
There's the ship crashing.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast, we're strong, we don't break.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This
He's the synth that crashed the ship.
5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
Monsters. Invasive species. Predatory.
If we don't lock them down, it will be too late.
So my thought on this, I enjoyed what I watched of the first 2 episodes, but there is kind of, you know, something that, you know, could make or break this show with the writing, is the fact that what I said was the lead, these group of synths that had the human consciousness moved over, they're like 12-year-old kids. So the way they're written, especially in these first few episodes, is that innocence is there. But I'm like, they're gonna have to come up with a very creative way to make these kids, you know, grow up fast, kind of mentally, from the trauma that they're already getting involved in, being superhuman androids, and it's gonna kind of make or break it if they just keep leaning into it too long, or if they transition too fast and don't like have any kind of, you know, callbacks, or, you know, the fact that you can tell that these are these are children, but they had to grow up really fast, and they're really fucked up now. They're kind of scarred. So that's kind of where I'm at after watching 2 episodes. Is I'm curious how they're gonna write their way navigate their way through that in the writing. But visually, it looks fun. Looks a lot of good set pieces that call back, like that last movie that just came out. Did you watch that one?
No.
Romulus.
No, I have it. But.
Yeah, it's pretty good visually. It's definitely pretty good visually, and this one kind of calls back to some of that too.
Okay.
And that's kind of how Alien does their little fan service is the ones where we see later you get the scenes where there's a ship involved in a crew at the beginning of the movie, the scene where they're getting out of the cryo chambers, and then they're in the galley bullshitting, and then things go awry. It kind of follows that formula a little bit, but different because they're all cryo sleeping and they get up and the aliens are loose and dude's crashing the ship into Earth. So yeah, so that's available on FX, but it's also on Hulu, Disney Plus, and they did a 2-episode premiere, and I believe the next episode is next week because I believe this came out this week, like Monday or Tuesday. So
okay.
Yeah, that's I forgot about that I watched that, and I'd been waiting on it, but I just tried to not remember it and hype it because I didn't want to hype myself up about it. I like the Alien stuff. I don't like some like I don't like Resurrection. I don't really like Alien 3.
Yeah, Alien. I don't think anyone liked Alien 3.
But I like 1 and 2, and then all the oofy goofy shit that they've done ever. I even like. This is a hot take. I like Prometheus.
I did too. I thought it was great.
I like things about Prometheus.
Yeah, I just like that they at least tried to build some lore around this world and this universe and make it something that you can look at because it all ties back. Even the game kind of ties into the lore. I forget where it sits, but it sits after Alien because I think you're Ripley's daughter in Alien Isolation.
Yeah, you're something like that.
Yeah. So it's 20 years after it's after Alien 2 when they think she's Gonzo. Yeah.
Do you think so my dream is that we tie together all of Ridley Scott's universes. Predator, Alien, and Blade Runner.
See,
are we going to get
they've
that?
had a real hard time because it's basically stated in canon that like the Alien and Predator movies are not a part of the timeline. Really, because they don't make sense to be, really. I don't think we'll get it. I think that they're just really going to focus on building the Alien universe for a while. Yeah, and then Blade Runner peeks out every decade with a teaser, a movie or something, and I just don't feel like it garners the attention.
They got the new Predator coming out.
You get some dope soundtracks out of Blade Runner stuff coming around though, but yeah, I did hear that there's a new Predator. I just don't know. I just don't think that that's their end game here is tying the universes together. Really,
a boy can dream.
Yeah, even though he makes similar things, because we were watching that show we liked on HBO that got canceled, Raised by Wolves, and there's a lot of parallels between the synths in there and everything, but he was straight up like, no, it's just a coincidence. I just like making my synths have white blood, and I like synths.
That's fair.
But yeah, this is definitely worth if you like Alien. Yeah, Maddie, you liked Raised by Wolves. We enjoyed it because my favorite thing about it is I love slow, character building sci-fi. And this show, I can tell plenty of people who watched it were just bored to tears. But each week I'm like, this is so great. I love the pacing of this show. And when it went fucking nuts, it went fucking nuts.
Yeah. It was weird too. It was a weird show.
It was such a weird show. And I caught on to the visual thing when the dude that was going crazy with the religion, and how as he was falling deeper and deeper throughout the episodes into it, his scenes, that filter, that green drab kind of filter on all the scenes that were with him, just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And I noticed that, and then I read it was like that's exactly what that is that filter was a subliminal kind of kind of key on where he was at during his fall into all this stuff, which was really cool. Praise Saul. Zoltan. So, there you go. What do we got next here? Oh, yeah. So, I heard this. I actually read this morning when I was getting up. A few weeks ago, we talked about how Steam removed a bunch of... Oh, God.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm looking at snack helpers.
On Target. This Target ad that's around the page.
We were talking about how Steam removed a bunch of Gooner games because their credit card processors were like,
Yep.
So instead of causing calamity with their credit card processors, they followed suit and did what the credit card processors want and got rid of a bunch of these Gooner games. Well, now we're finding that PayPal is no longer usable for a lot of countries. This does not affect the United States at this point.
Yeah, we're all fine. It's mostly like most of the big currencies are okay.
Yeah, so
those are
Euro,
the ones
Canadian dollar, Great Britain, the pound, Japan, Australia, and U.S. dollar these are the only ones that can be used now. So you still got all of Europe, but Asia's gone.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and there's some of Europe, like Poland, is out of the picture. Their currency isn't usable anymore.
Oh yeah, so any country that doesn't use the euro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So PayPal will just not be available for Steam anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see kind of the trickle-down effect of that, because a lot of people, I think you can do some subscription stuff with some of those popular games on Steam. So you're gonna have a lot of Steam working with people, sending out emails going, "You need to change your billing to not PayPal." But yeah, this is just more of the same thing where these credit card processors are just and payment processors are deciding how you can spend your money.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, personally, it doesn't affect me too much. But I know there's a lot. There's a crowd for these wild Gooner games, and we claimed them the other day. That good old game special. I like to say I claimed it for Postal too.
There's another game.
Yeah. So yeah, that popped out this morning. That PayPal axed in Steam for a lot of the world.
Yeah, and they said the future's uncertain. We don't have a timeline or what's going to happen. We're going to try to have it back, but
but now it's looking like they were going to have to remove more games.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, doesn't affect me too much, but what this implies and the doors this opens affects all of us. That if they're just gonna, once you succeed at censoring things,
mm-hmm.
What else can we say? What else do we not like?
What else can we take away?
We've
from
seen
you?
this. I've seen this movie before. I don't like the ending of it.
Yeah.
It just, you've got like shows that, the banned episodes. That's why everyone was going all the way to physical media. Is like there's episodes of South Park you can't see on any streaming service. I think there's like an Always Sunny episode or two that you can't find anywhere unless you have. I mean, you can find these, but any paid actual official service, unless you have the physical copies. You have
to sail the high seas to get the stuff you want.
This is the door this opens in gaming now, is that payment processors can have control over a big level of the censorship. Because these, like Steam, they have to bend to some degree. Because if you get rid of payment processors in Steam, how are we going to buy our games?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So. You better start having some Bitcoin around.
So, which I think, can you use Bitcoin in Steam yet?
I don't even know. I haven't checked. It's been a long time since I bought a game on Steam.
But that's the route they're going to have to look at. Or if they want to, I don't think Steam's even remotely interested in to start their own payment processing.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because it's Visa and MasterCard are the companies that issue cards and stuff. All that. Like, what can you do?
Yep. So, more of this is going to be on the way. This isn't the last you're going to hear of this. And we didn't even, there's not much in here about why, what PayPal did to just say, okay, no. Did Steam not want to back down on something? did PayPal want to open some of these doors I was just talking about? And Steam was like, no, because this is big. I use PayPal on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It affects people.
But not us yet. But like I said, yet. That's crazy, though. What's this?
This is that game that the company that made PUBG's been working on.
Oh, well, we just heard PUBG is actually stopping support for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We were just talking about Genshin Impact last week, doing the same thing on PS4.
Yep.
That they were basically shutting down that, going to delist it, and all the works. No more updates. And now PUBG's following suit. And this is the story I was talking about when I said kind of the rumor we've heard, and it's really holding Call of Duty back, is the fact that they are still making it a cross-gen game. And they have to, you know, outside of some better graphics, higher res graphics, and better performance, the game is stunted by that because it's an online game. It's an online game. So, and it's cross-play between these platforms. So you're not able to do too much, too crazy that you could do with an updated engine and everything that's for just purely a next-gen and PC game.
Just waiting on old console players to load.
Yeah. And you know what? It's probably going to get to the point where we'll never get what we want because, like, next year they'll be like, all right, no last-gen games, but we're coming to Switch 2 now. And it's cross-play.
At least it's got, like, flash memory. That's fast enough. But still, like, yeah, you're going to have compromises.
Yeah, you're going to have compromises to keep the experience similar. Like, you're not going to do anything crazy that, like, the Switch or last-gen console couldn't do graphically with physics or anything. And because I know they're looking at that battlefield and the destruction we're seeing here, and they're like, God, we should have hopped on a little bit of this train. We should have hopped on a little bit of this train. And now they're like, you know, what are you going to do with a last-gen game? And that's what's cool. Battlefield's next-gen. Like, and it looks next-gen. Like, it's our first next-gen, like, shooter, competitive shooter out of all of them. So,
and the net code to get those old consoles, like lag compensation and stuff and online play, like, the net code for that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's got to be a little nuts, huh?
Yeah. It was always funny, though, is for the longest time until these games started getting a little too heavy, but like the first couple cycles of COD, like Call of Duty, Cold War, and everything, I just stored. There was no reason to put it on my SSD. There really wasn't.
Yeah.
The ones that were Gen 9 aware, because what was I doing? I was playing online. What did I do? Load into the pre-lobby first? You have to wait for the slowest console to load in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I would save space before I got like storage upgrades, and I would just install like Vanguard and them on my hard drive because I had a big fat one, and there was just, it was one of those games there was no reason for me to have it load faster. And it was Call of Duty. The texture pop-in wasn't much different between the two. It was always stunted by last gen. It was just a little higher res and a little better performing on next gen. And that still worked on a hard drive, but I think now like they've forced it on you, where you have to have it on your internal drive unless you want to play the last gen version. Which I wasn't doing that, but so this is what PUBG's been working on, huh? Or the team behind PUBG, Player Unknown Productions. Yeah, and they teased this a while back, didn't they?
Prologue go way back. This is the open beta's out now. They teased it forever ago, but it was just like a grass and shit. Oh, you need to turn the audio on. There you go. Let's see what this crap is.
It doesn't look like a shooter.
It's probably Survive It Crafty. What do you know?
A lot of last gen assets in here. Huh. I see they're definitely wanting to play with weathers.
Yeah.
And fog. Look at all those trees popping in. Let's go back and look at that. Just a little bit here. Look during the snow part. And just watch like the center of the screen. Focus on the center.
I think.
Right here.
Well, yeah. I think there's a massive, like, Minecraft, grew up with Minecraft contingency that needed a grown-up game.
This might be it.
Might be.
Could be.
PP Studio.
PP.
Yeah, so that's available on
This is the Epic Game Store link.
Epic Game. So there you go.
You can play it today.
I'll have to snatch that one up. Give it a little go. Maybe we'll take a look at it next week.
Survival adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't know how long the open beta's going, but seems like probably a while.
Is it MMO? Or is that just single player? I only saw one guy.
Single player.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open world emerging game within the survival genre. It doesn't say crafting too much.
Yeah, you have a map and you have to figure it out.
And it looks like you could start a fire in that house.
Yep.
In the fireplace that already existed. Yeah. So who knows? But yeah, we might. Here you go. Here's some stuff. Yeah, you're more just surviving and fixing stuff you have. It looks like finding some things.
It's like the long dark without consequence.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like you get hungry and thirsty as well.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'll take a peek at that. We might take a look at that next week. I don't think we have too much. Like I said, Gamescom's coming up, but I think next week's just scrounge up what we can kind of show. So.
Well, actually, Gamescom's going to be like Wednesday and shit, so we should have some.
We should already have some. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not promising anything. We might have something cooler to play, but who knows? Who knows? But this looks. It looks like definitely worth checking out. To see what it's all about, especially if you're into the survival genre. It's going to be neat to see these dudes do something different. I always like when a studio that made such an iconic game. I never got into it too much, but it did pave the way for things like Battle Royales and such. And it was everywhere. It got put all the way down to your phone. Yeah. You could get chicken dinners. But I always like seeing a studio like that kind of take a different course for something and show us something that maybe kind of a bit more of a passion project. But I'm sure PUBG was as well, as they dedicated everything to that game and made it a wild success. It's still a huge success in like Eastern Europe and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's still big in other countries.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, go check that out on the Epic Game Store. I don't know if that's available on Steam, but you can find that out.
Oh, this is that article about ending legacy support.
Yeah, so there you go. Hey, look what you can get moving over. This is what this is.
Following the transition, it'll be like this on November 13th.
Wow. 2160.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hey, even Series S gets a 60 FPS mode. That's last gen.
I know. I'm just trying to find the difference between these two pictures. Okay, I can see it in the sign.
The fence, the
textures,
fence.
all the textures up close in this picture look very, very much better in the second one.
But this one?
This one doesn't look so hot. Like maybe the ground.
The shadows. Look at these shadows around here.
Look at the ground texture too.
See these shadows and the texture. Okay,
yeah.
I see. I get it.
We made the game look better. Just come on over.
Just come on over. We tighten some shit up. Let's do it.
We're tired of working on this old game.
Oh, Sony closes all operations in Russia after 18 years, ending PlayStation, music, and film presence.
Yep,
so
it's all over. No more PlayStation in Russia, but they kind of stopped doing some of this stuff in 2022.
Wow.
Back when the war kicked on, they said that they were going to take stuff off, so that they sold all their stock and Now they're out. They're done. Sony Mobile Communications Rus was the last
Do you think,
company.
like, was PlayStation real big in Russia? I know Russia's predominantly like PC gamers.
They've been there since 2006, so they had
They had a
small
presence.
Yeah.
I don't know the numbers on that.
Yeah.
It's probably the most popular console. Does Xbox even in Russia?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think they're in Russia.
Yeah, but interesting. So yeah, they sold off all that stock and they're just done. So
Yeah, they sold off their last company, their last asset there.
Wow.
Interesting.
So they're done.
What do we have here?
This is something that you told me about.
Yeah, I got a thing for D-makes these days.
It's so cool seeing that stuff. I wish I could find a good video of this, but
I recently played the Bloodborne remake.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
like
I
it.
mean, it's janky as shit, but yeah. So Oblivion unmastered.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's basically a full-on. Just they try to compress and demake it as much.
We
as
are
possible.
back, boys.
Yeah, looking good.
Take a SPS 1. They did it.
I mean, that looks way better than PS1. But
Fair.
yeah, it looks fun, and I want to check it out. It's a mod. I guess it applies over top of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there any video of evidence?
I tried finding one. I couldn't find one that looked like that. It was always just something running a shader.